What's up, guys? Dread Sports back again with another video, and this time we're going to discuss about PG13 and his ridiculous run to make a strong case to be the MVP of this year's NBA. You are now seeing the highlights of the game versus Portland, and credit, of course, goes to House of Highlight. I will be linking the video down below for House of Highlights. And before we discuss the case Mr. PG13, let's go ahead and discuss the other two players, Harden and Giannis, because in my opinion, it's going to be a very tight race between these three ballers. So, to start off, Giannis started his campaign for MVP at the onset of the season, and thus the Bucks resulting to be the top team in the East right now. And let me just go ahead and, of course, give you the stats of Giannis pretty much all year long, but let me highlight the stats for November and December. Giannis is putting up 28.3 points per game, 12.4 rebounds per game, 6.1 assists per game, a block and a steal per game. Giannis was leading the pack because of course, of their record and his consistency. I honestly believe that it's for Giannis to lose, but now, of course, let's go ahead and jump into James Harden. Harden and his Rockets currently sit at number 5, tied with the Portland Trail Blazers. Harden has carried this Houston team in his back by putting 30 points or more for the last 30 freaking games. It's insane, I know, but the knack on Harden is, of course, his defense. I know I may get hated on this, but that is my opinion. That's the reason why I put, of course, Giannis and Paul George above James Harden. Let me also state Harden's January run, which is absolutely brilliant. He's putting up 43.6 points per game, shooting at a rate of 43% from the field and 33% from 3. He also is getting 8.7 rebounds per game, 7.6 assists per game, a block and 2 steals per game. So that's the incredible run of James Harden. Now, let's get to my man, of course, Paul George. Before we go ahead and do that, let's go ahead and listen to the short clip courtesy of Sports Center.
I'm happy. I'm more than happy. This is the city and the community I chose and the place I decided to play. And I'm excited. I'm excited to go along this journey and, really go all in on this experience.
Okay, Paul George has just recorded his first triple-double for the season in a win against the Blazers. And this is also a historic game because he and Westbrook recorded triple-double. Russ put up 21 points, 11 rebounds, and 10 assists. PG13, on the other hand, put up a monster line of 47 points, 12.7 rebounds, and 10 assists. And for the month of February, he is putting up 39.7 points per game, shooting 48.6% from the field, and a whopping 47% from 3. Dishing out 5 assists per game, 7.8 rebounds per game, and 2.2 steals per game. And a defensive rating of 101.5, almost 2 points higher than Giannis. And I'm sorry, James Harden is not even in the top 50. We've also found out about what Damian Lillard and the rest of the Blazers stated after the game. He is playing on a different level. He is MVP. And this was the words of course, again, Damian Lillard and Evan Turner as well. They both stated that if the Thunder continues this run, then Paul George deserves the MVP for this year. I know that this may not hold weight what the Blazers said about Paul George. But it's amazing to think we are seeing the level of PG13 despite that horrific injury that happened last 2014. I also believe that OKC may end up with the number 2 spot record in the West, and if that happens, expect Paul George to be the MVP. That's it for today, guys. And as always, keep safe. Don't dwell on the past. Don't dream about the future. But instead, make sure to Seize the moment. Goodbye.